Okay, if you've ever had this problem, I don't know. I'm on the middle of fixing this, but I have this book and it totally is it's well used and it's falling apart and the cover kind of tore off a little bit. So what I do to fix this is I use this stuff. It's called padding compound, and it's not. I mean, they use it for this, but it's sold as something to make paper pads. You know, the tear off paper pads. This thing, what you do is you're supposed to stack a bunch of paper, and then you could stick this on the edge, put a couple coats on it, and it turns it into one of those tear off pads where you can tear it off. Well, this is a similar thing, right? This is sort of like a tear off pad, except it's bound with a stronger glue. When you have this situation where the wrap comes off, you can glue it with the padding compound. And I just put a bunch of it on here, like just a couple strips, a couple lines. Then I folded it up. Let's see here, I folded it up, and that pretty much fixes it. But what you want to do is you want to let it dry a bit, so the moisture is a lot lower, because there isn't a lot of places for the moisture to come out, and it just dries really slowly. So you let it dry a bit until it's not dry enough here. Yeah, it's not dry enough. So you let it dry, and then once it's kind of dry, you stick it together, and then put the wrap on like this, and it just goes on like this, and that's it pretty much. I guess I'll see what happens if I leave it like this. It's going to take a couple days to dry. And then once it's on, probably the best thing for me to do at that point is to put tape on this spine so it protects the edge a bit, because it's getting close to tearing off, and this thing's old. So, anyways, that's how you get a book back together so it doesn't completely run, and you can still use it. All right.